Dramatic orchestral music swells over aerial drone shots of the rolling hills of Hidden Hills, California. The camera pans across lush green landscapes dotted with sprawling estates, zooming in on two neighboring mega mansions that scream old money meets new empire. Cut to split screen. On one side, a sleek, fortress-like modern farmhouse with olive groves shielding its perimeter. On the other, a minimalist monastery-inspired compound glowing in neutral tones under the golden California sun. Text overlays flash Kylie Jenner versus Kim Kardashian, $30 million mansions, one true masterpiece. Voiceover begins in a sultry, intriguing tone, like a high-stakes real estate showdown narrated by a glamorous insider. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ultimate showdown in the world of billionaire real estate, where fame, fortune, and flawless design collide in the exclusive enclave of Hidden Hills, California. This isn't just about square footage or sparkling pools. This is a battle of visions, legacies, and lifestyles. On one side, we have Kylie Jenner, the youngest self-made billionaire, the lip kit queen turned mogul mom, who's poured her heart, soul, and a cool $30 million into a fortress of privacy and playfulness. On the other, Kim Kardashian, the undisputed empress of empire building, the Skims sensation and legal eagle, who's transformed her $30 million sanctuary into a minimalist monastery-inspired compound, glowing in neutral tones under the golden California sun. These aren't just homes, they're statements. They're compounds where empires are born, families are raised, and the paparazzi are kept at bay. Both sisters, yes, they're family, but in the cutthroat world of Kardashian-Jenner real estate, blood is thicker than water, but ambition runs deeper. Kylie and Kim live just minutes apart in this gated paradise, their mansions practically whispering secrets to each other across the hills. But tonight, we go inside. We dissect every marble countertop, every hidden vault, every whisper of luxury. And by the end, we'll crown the real masterpiece. Buckle up, darlings. This is Kylie versus Kim K, and only one can reign supreme. Music transitions to an upbeat, empowering beat as we dive into backstory. Quick cuts. Vintage clips of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kylie at 18 launching Kylie Cosmetics, Kim in her Skims launch photo shoot. Let's set the stage. It all started in the glow of reality TV lights back in 2007. The Kardashian-Jenner clan burst onto our screens, turning family drama into a billion-dollar dynasty. But while the world watched the glamour and the gossip, behind the scenes, two sisters were quietly stacking wealth that would make Forbes blush. Kim, the eldest of the core sisters, has always been the strategist, the one who turned a sex tape into a branding empire. From sex tapes to shapewear, Kim's net worth hovers around $1.8 billion as of 2025, fueled by Skims, her law studies, and that unerring eye for what the world wants next. She's the queen of reinvention, the woman who studies for the bar exam between red carpet struts. Then there's Kylie, the baby of the family, who at 27 became the youngest ever billionaire in 2019, thanks to that little lip kit that exploded into a cosmetics colossus. Now 28, with Kylie Cosmetics sold to Coty for $600 million, and Fenty-level influence in beauty, her fortune sits at $1.2 billion. But don't let the youth fool you. Kylie's no wide-eyed ingenue. She's a mom of two. Stormy, 7, and Ire, 3, with ex Travis Scott. And she's traded wild nights for walled gardens. Both women have used their platforms to amass real estate portfolios worth hundreds of millions. But these Hidden Hills mansions, they're the crown jewels. Kylie's, a fresh 2025 build on a $15 million plot she snatched from Miley Cyrus in 2020, clocking in at around $30 million total investment. Kim's, a 2014 purchase for $20 million, ballooned to $60 million post-reno. But we're zeroing in on the core $30 million main house for this fair fight. Why $30 million? Because that's the magic number where luxury tips into legend. These aren't starter homes, they're fortresses built for fame's fallout. Stalkers, scandals, and spotlight fatigue have taught them that privacy isn't a perk, it's a priority. And in Hidden Hills, where neighbors include fellow A-listers and the entire Jenner clan, these mansions aren't just addresses, they're arsenals of aspiration. So let's tour them. We'll start with Kylie, the wild card, the fresh build, the fortress of fun. Then Kim, the polished pro, the minimalist monarch. And finally, the verdict. Cue whimsical, playful music with a hint of mystery. Drone shots circle Kylie's estate. Vast olive groves, a sprawling modern farmhouse facade in soft whites and grays, evoking a European villa meets high-tech haven. Cut to interior renders and stock footage of similar luxury builds, narrated with excitement. First stop, Kylie Jenner's Hidden Hills fortress. Picture this. It's May 2020. The world is locked down, but Kylie Jenner, fresh off her billionaire badge, drops $15 million cash on a raw 5-acre plot, the largest in Hidden Hills, from none other than Miley Cyrus, who bought it sight unseen and flipped it without breaking ground. Why? Because Kylie doesn't do half measures. She envisioned not just a house, but a compound. A self-contained universe for her growing family, her empire's nerve center, and a bulwark against the world's prying eyes. Fast forward 5 years of construction delays, architect dreams, and olive tree imports, and here we are in December 2025. Kylie's finally moving in. The total tab? Around $30 million, including the land, but who's counting when you own the horizon? Step through the 20-foot pivoting front door, custom forged steel wrapped in walnut, etched with subtle floral motifs that nod to her floral-inspired beauty line. You're hit with the scent of fresh eucalyptus from the entryway's living wall. This isn't your grandma's farmhouse. It's Richard Landry's ultimate modern farmhouse, an 18,000 square foot behemoth on 4 acres. The fifth is buffer zone for ultimate seclusion. Landry, the Canadian maestro behind estates for the likes of Mark Wahlberg and the Kardashians themselves, blended rustic charm with razor-sharp modernity. Think weathered stone facades climbing 3 stories, punctuated by floor-to-ceiling glass walls that flood the interiors with light, but only where Kylie wants it. Smart tinting on those panes? Standard. Blackout mode for nap time? Essential. The great room. Oh, honey, this is where the magic happens. At 1,500 square feet, it's a seamless blend of living, dining, and lounge with 15-foot vaulted ceilings coffered in reclaimed oak beams that scream old-world opulence. The floors? Heated Italian limestone in a soft herringbone pattern, cool underfoot even in summer. Sink into the sectional. A custom piece from Kylie's own furniture line, upholstered in blush velvet that shifts from pink to mauve in the light. Flanking it, 2 80-inch OLED screens, one for movie nights with Stormy and Ire, the other wired for virtual board meetings with Cody execs. Art? Eclectic and personal. A Basquiat-inspired neon piece from her collection hangs above the marble-wrapped fireplace, its flames gas-fueled and app-controlled for that perfect Instagram glow. It's functional luxury, mom mode meets mogul mode, where she can whip up avocado toast for the kids or host a pitch meeting over matcha.
Up the floating oak staircase, lit by recessed LEDs that mimic starlight, you'll find the bedrooms. 15 in total across 3 wings, but the primaries? Divine. Kylie's master suite is a 2,000 square foot sanctuary with a bed platformed on a sea of silk rugs from Morocco. The walls, acoustic panels disguised as boucle fabric, soundproofing her late-night calls. Her ensuite bath, a freestanding tub carved from a single quartz boulder, overlooking a private terrace with a koi pond. His and hers vanities, of course. Travis might not live here, but co-parenting closets are sacred. The kids' wing? Stormy's room is a pastel palace with a lofted reading nook and interactive walls that project fairy tales. Airs? A mini man cave with train tracks looping through custom-built shelves. Each kid gets their own glam room, tiny mirrors, kid-sized makeup stations, because in this family, beauty starts young. Now, the amenities, where Kylie flexes her family first ethos. The pool, an infinity edge stunner, 100 feet long, heated to 85 degrees, with a shallow splash zone for the littles and a deep end for laps or lazy floats with a spritz. Flanking it, a sports court for basketball and tennis, lit for midnight games, and a guest house that's basically a five-star hotel, 2 beds, full kitchen, and a spa bathroom for visiting aunties like Kendall. The barn, not for horses, yet, but a climate-controlled studio for content creation, with green screens and ring lights galore. And the garage? Underground, 12 bays deep, housing her fleet. The cherry red Ferrari SF90, the matte black Lambo Urus for school runs, and a fleet of electric Teslas for eco-conscious errands. But the real star? That underground bunker, a 5,000 square foot panic room, disguised as a wine cellar, stocked with 2 months' supplies, a full gym, and a theater. Born from Kylie's stalker scares, it's her ultimate just in case. Security here isn't an afterthought, it's the architecture, a dedicated guard shack at the gate, manned 24/7 by ex-Secret Service pros. Motion sensor drones patrol the olive groves, $500,000 worth of mature trees imported from Tuscany to block sightlines. Perimeter walls, 12 feet high, topped with smart glass that fogs on command. It's a fortress, yes, but one that feels like a hug. Cozy, creative, and utterly Kylie. Bold colors and hidden corners, playful pops of her signature pink, and spaces that scream, I built this for us. We consulted the oracles. Real estate guru Josh Altman of Million Dollar Listing fame chimes in, Kylie's compound is the future. Sustainable, scalable, with that bunker screaming smart money. But Kim's? It's an investment in the soul. Minimalism ages like fine wine. Interior whiz Kelly Wurstler adds, Kylie's pops of color inject joy, perfect for a young family. Kim's restraint? It's high art. Every absence a presence. And on X, formerly Twitter, the discourse rages. Hashtag Team Kylie trends with, it's a vibe castle, while hashtag Team Kim counters, Serenity sold separately. Fan polls? Split 52-48, Kylie edging on youth appeal. So whose $30 million mansion is the real masterpiece? It's close, blood-boilingly so. Kylie's fortress is a fireworks display. Vibrant, vulnerable, a testament to turning trauma into triumph. It's the home that says, I survived the spotlight and built my own sun. But Kim's sanctuary? It's the quiet storm, a minimalist monument to mastery, where every void holds volumes of victory. It's not just a house, it's a philosophy, refined through divorces, deals, and dawn meditations. In this sisterly saga, the crown goes to Kim Kardashian. Her Hidden Hills haven edges out as the true masterpiece, not for flash, but for depth. It's the home that whispers, I've conquered the world, now I conquer calm. Kylie, you're a close second. Your fortress is the spark that'll ignite the next generation. But Kim, she's the eternal flame. We consulted the oracles. Real estate guru Josh Altman of $1 Million Listing fame chimes in, Kylie's compound is the future. Sustainable, scalable, with that bunker screaming smart money. But Kim's? It's an investment in the soul. Minimalism ages like fine wine. Interior whiz Kelly Wurstler adds, Kylie's pops of color inject joy, perfect for a young family. Kim's restraint? It's high art. Every absence a presence. And on X, formerly Twitter, the discourse rages. Hashtag Team Kylie trends with, it's a vibe castle, while hashtag Team Kim counters, Serenity sold separately. Fan polls? Split 52-48, Kylie edging on youth appeal. So whose $30 million mansion is the real masterpiece? It's close, blood-boilingly so. Kylie's fortress is a fireworks display. Vibrant, vulnerable, a testament to turning trauma into triumph. It's the home that says, I survived the spotlight and built my own sun. But Kim's sanctuary? It's the quiet storm, a minimalist monument to mastery, where every void holds volumes of victory. It's not just a house, it's a philosophy, refined through divorces, deals, and dawn meditations. In this sisterly saga, the crown goes to Kim Kardashian. Her Hidden Hills haven edges out as the true masterpiece, not for flash, but for depth. It's the home that whispers, I've conquered the world, now I conquer calm. Kylie, you're a close second. Your fortress is the spark that'll ignite the next generation. But Kim, she's the eternal flame.